My 5 stars are not refreshed yet. We'll just be grinding a little bit. Um, okay, so I don't see any lag. Yeah, of course, you will get the video a little bit after me. In the starting, I was not recording the screen properly. So let me know if you can hear me, and if I should speak louder or increase the music or decrease the music. I'm kind of new to it, doing my second live stream again. If you didn't hear me before, tried one earlier, just playing around with some settings, and we're not going to be doing that much. Just some basic arena. Maybe use some energy in the quest. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. And yeah, also for future, like, do let me know what is the best time for live streaming. I'm kind of open to everything. I'm kind of thinking around the time when Brian ends his stream. I'm not sure about other streamers stream schedule. Like earlier it used to be Joe Line, if you know him. He used to stream, then Brian, and then like that was what I used to watch back in the day. Then Cade took over Joel's spot after he left, and I know there is a schedule of live streams, so just let me know when you guys want me to live stream, and whatever the most people would want, we can just start with that. So we have one person watching, so that's pretty cool. I don't expect a lot of people to watch in the starting. I think if we can get around 5 or 6 people to watch constantly, and we can have some fun discussions here and just grind some arena, and I probably recommend you to do the same. Like I used to watch a lot of live streams and grind arena, or do some easy quests like just burning away the energy or something, and it works out. I'm not sure if you can hear the music. I do have some music on in the background. I will, once the stream ends, which won't be long, by the way. I'm just going to stream for another 15 minutes, I think. So after that, I'm going to see if I'll play around the settings a little bit, see if I'm audible, and see if I should increase the music by a bit or do some other stuff to keep you guys entertained. 2 people watching now, so cool. The music is audible, don't worry about it. Thanks. Utkarsh Sinha, so probably Indian. I'm from India too. I am originally from Delhi, currently in Chennai for college. So if anyone has any questions related to anything, basically Marvel Contest of Champions, or even in the game, if you have questions about the masteries or anything, then this is a great place to ask away those questions, because I can show you my mastery setup, comment on character abilities. Like, I'm not even grinding for the featured champion here, just a casual grind. So like I can do other stuff as well. 3 people watching, cool. So yeah, I watch a lot of live streams. I'm not sure how they make it. Some people do it very naturally, like they play games and they play the game and read comments and everything so effortlessly. It would take me some while to get used to it. So I'm currently working on a guide on Black Widow Clairvoyant. I'm considering awakening her with the rifts. I'm not sure if I should awaken her or Human Torch. I do run suicide masteries, so Human Torch is not very suicide friendly. Otherwise, of course, he has great potential. And I do not have Aegon. For some reason, I'm thinking that I will get Aegon soon, but like, can't really count on it. I still don't have an Awakened Magic, and it's been years since I've been playing this game, and she was always in the game. So you can never know, but I'm not going to touch Abyss till I get myself an Aegon. That's for sure. But Human Torch, like, I don't really need him for anything right now. Of course, he's a great champion, and his Awakened ability just gives him a chance to get his pre-fight ability. So nothing too game breaking, like he's good unawakened as well. I will rank 5 him sooner or later. Thinking about rank 5ing Medusa next. I did use a Cosmic Awakening gem on her, mostly because I had to. So other than that, like yeah, I'm making a video on Clairvoyant, on how she, like, her regen potential. She is a very suicide friendly champion, and as you can see, I do run suicides all the time, and I also do not have like the best mastery setup possible. Like, I do not run Coagulate, so I take a lot of damage from the bleeds, and she starts off with bleed immunity, which is great. Not the best gameplay. Again, I'm not really used to it. I'm watching 2 screens at the same time. Good thing this is not Awaken Nuke Fury. So we got to 3 million. I think we will be moving to 3-star arena from here. I was just looking at videos to grind units today. Apparently you can get a lot. Like, I always knew you can get a lot. Watched some spreadsheets and stuff today. Did some calculations. And yeah, I'm trying to save units, and I probably will get the 4th of July deal and then do a big push of Act 6 exploration. Currently I just have Act 6.1 close to fully explored. It's still pending, and the last final chapter has some parts left, but then 6.2 I have a decent roster for the champion boss, which is the main problem there. I have Morningstar, who is getting nerfed, by the way, if you didn't know. So after next month, I think, no, we already are in May, so somewhere in May, I think, she will no longer regen in the indestructible phase. Let's just go with the 3-star arena. Apparently I think I sold a lot of 3 stars, which is something you shouldn't do. Have you tried using Spider Gwen against the Collector? So back when I did the Collector the first time, and also the exploration, Spider Gwen used to be like, not a really good champion. She was basically a meme, but yeah, as you said, the 550% evade chance should be cool, and she has a lot of damage output. If you build her up with her SP once and then SP3 to get the mega damage, so she should be good for the Collector fight. In my opinion, the Collector, he is basically, it's not a fight you should aim to solo. You should be aiming to do as much damage as you can. So if you have high damage dealing champions, you should be fine. I personally, I think back in the day when it was first released, I used Gwenpool, 4-star Gwenpool, and some other characters. I just had 4 stars back then. My first rank for 5-star was actually Electra, who did help me surprisingly in Act 5 for the final phase of a lot of bosses. Like, she has guaranteed critical chances. I don't use her anymore, but she's a cool character. I still have a soft spot for her. But coming back to Spider Gwen, yeah, she should work out fine. She should be able to evade her SP her specials, but then I think collector has the ability to reduce your offensive ability. So like Stuck Spidey, he was newly released back then, and a lot of people were going for the old featured crystal for him. And he also has, when his AI has active, a lot of a pretty good chance to evade specials. But as the fight goes on, there comes a point where he is unable to evade his specials and get basically hit. The collective fight, like, you will need to, like, you should assume that you will have to use some items for it. It's not an easy fight, and it's a big step up for Act 5 content. Like, before that, you don't really have a fight where it's almost impossible to solo. Of course, there are some solos now on YouTube. I think Omega Red can solo him with Suicide Masteries, but there is a lot of RNG and luck involved for that. By the way, 3-star arena, you should not ignore it, because it gives 550 units per month, I think, something like that, and plus battle chips as well. So easy milestones, and you can get the 3-star boost pretty quickly. So it's a good way to get units. And I personally use, I don't really have great willpower, so I just, whenever I get to 200 300 units, I buy Cavalier crystal or something, which is not a great way to spend units. You should focus on masteries, and then for content and like hold units, like if you want to do your first labyrinth run or something, then you should have a decent stack, because you really don't want to be stuck in labyrinth or abyss, or even like the 5.2 grandmaster fight. You should at least, even if you have a great roster for it, you should still play safe and go with at least 700 800 units. Because the thing is, like, I personally, when the first time I did runs of legend, I was stuck at Wolverine for like 2 days, and it's just very annoying. You grind arena for units, especially for free to play players. Like, I'm assuming a lot of players watching me, because I mostly make guides, so I'm assuming that a lot of my player base is newer, like subscriber base is newer player, or a player who do not actually spend money on the game. So what was I saying? Damn, I forgot what I was saying. But basically, yeah, you should be prepared and have play safe, have more units. 15 minutes. We have streamed for 15 minutes now. We will stream for another 4 5 minutes and then end it. I will again try to improve a lot of stuff. I'm still new to it, but hopefully we will have some great streams in the near future. And again, a lot of guides. I'm working on a lot of guides right now, 3 or 4 videos as we speak. So I try to upload one video every 2 days at max, and sometimes like yesterday I uploaded 2 videos in one day, which is like cool. Like, it's Saturday today, and in weekend I do have more time, or like right now we are in lockdown, so I have all the time in the world. Anyways, so I'm playing the game a lot right now. I'm thinking about doing some Alliance 4 videos as well, and let's see how it goes. Like, I gave up on YouTube for about like, if you see my videos, if you skip the 5 6 videos that I've uploaded like very recently, I've uploaded videos before that, like a year or 2 years ago, and then I took a break from the game for my 12th, like my final year in school, and then I came back to the game, but stopped making videos and stuff till this lockdown. So I guess I'm glad. It's crazy how much watch time I'm getting. Like, I crossed 100,000 minutes, and then I was converting 100,000 minutes in like days and months, and it's like 72 days or something crazy. So yeah, it's like great that people are seeing so much of my content and hopefully learning something from it and improving their gameplay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just stream for 2 more minutes and then mm, yeah, that would be it. So do let me know what time would suit you best. We have 4 people watching now, so I would like to have a time where we can have maximum amount of subscribers, a maximum amount of viewers to see the gameplay, to have a discussion and basically have fun. And we're back to 3 people. So yeah, it's weird watching my own gameplay live and talking at the same time. It will definitely take me a long time to get used to this, because usually I do not get hit by Wolverine special 2, that I can say for sure. Or Taskmaster actually is kind of annoying defender, in my opinion at least. This was the 3-star exclusive Deadpool. You can only get him in the starting of the game or something, with actual money of course. We also had a Deadpool arena sometime. He's a decent character, like I used him in AQ for a long time, like the 3-star Deadpool back in the day when Groot used to be the mini boss. That should be enough. Like just we'll step out of 3-star arena, get back in when the 3 stars cool up. So solo event is up, level up. I'll do some leveling up now. Let's see, I'm thinking of ranking up. Where it is, Darkhawk. Do we have the catalyst to do it? We do. Let's do it. I like got Darkhawk and then awakened him 4-5 times. What about Platinum Pool? Is he better than Gold Pool? Platinum Pool is not a playable character yet. Like we haven't seen any gameplay. His abilities were determined. I haven't seen them. Gold Pool is mostly just a prestige champion. Let's not do that. Yeah, Gold Pool is basically just a prestige champion, and he can do some decent damage, but like these characters, they are mostly just trophy champions, like with the exception of Weapon X, because I recently saw Legacy's video. He took his 6-star duplicated Weapon X to rank 3, and he soloed the Abyss of Legends Invisible Woman with him, so he's great. But other than that, usually like Thanos, Gold Pool, Kang. I do also have a Kang, by the way. 4-star only. He never even, oh no, I don't want to sell him. He never even, I think, got ranked up beyond rank 1. So yeah, these are just trophy champions. I personally do not have a Gold Pool. I tried to get him, but I couldn't. So yeah, so no idea about the Platinum Pool. I did fight him once, and I received a mail. I think I might have it here. Rifts, Incursion, Tension, Summoner. Like I did get an mail that he will be back and that he will be stronger than this time. He wasn't very strong this time, to be honest. Like I just had to use 3 hits and that finished him, so I didn't really get a chance to see his abilities or anything, so not sure how good he's going to be, but I doubt he'll be like a game changing champion, because that's usually not the way they go with the the trophy champions, and I'm not even sure if he's obtainable or not. So anyways, I think this is where we will be ending our live stream. So thanks to the 3 people who joined and the 4th person who briefly joined, and we did a 22-minute stream, so pretty good. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, stay safe, and hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.